Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Malugod po namin kayong pinapasalamatan sa pakikiisa sa malaya at mapayapang selebrasyon ng ika-123 taon ng kalayaan ng Pilipinas. Upang simulan ang ating programa, maaari po bang ilagay natin ang ating kanang kamay sa kaliwang dibdib at sabay-sabay nating awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
I join the entire Filipino nation in celebrating the 123rd anniversary of the proclamation of the Philippine independence. The challenges of the past years have tested our character as a nation. Each of us have been called upon to be heroes in our own right, in fighting for our survival and devoting ourselves to the common good, just as our heroes did more than a century ago. With their noble example inspiring us, we look forward to a brighter future, filled with hope that we will overcome the challenges brought by this pandemic. May the patriotic fervor continue to burn in our hearts. Mabuhay ang malayang Pilipinas.
I convey my warmest greetings to all Filipinos overseas as we celebrate the 123rd anniversary of the Declaration of Philippine Independence. I recall back in 2018, when I was in New York, we celebrated this special event with our iconic Independence Day parade along Madison Avenue. Tens of thousands of Filipinos flocked to Manhattan to be part of this Fiesta Grande, and we danced the day away. Wherever Filipinos may be in the world, in New York, London, Dubai, Melbourne, Tokyo, Egypt, and many other places, June 12 will always be our special day. We get together, eat Filipino food, indulge in familiar joys, Pinoy music, art, film, dance, stories that for a day take us back home. As the one thing Filipinos look forward to every year, surely this was one of the top things sorely missed last year because of the pandemic. This year, celebrations will be subdued as we have just started to cross the threshold from isolation to vaccination. The theme of Kalayaan 2021, Spirit of Freedom in Unity and National Healing, cannot be more appropriate. Vaccinations have progressed all over the world, including in the Philippines. Yes, here, don't smirk. We have surpassed the 1 million mark of fully vaccinated people. We are cautiously optimistic that as the numbers of the vaccinated continue to increase, so infections and casualties will decline. During this pandemic, the Filipino diaspora has contributed much to the world in keeping besieged healthcare systems afloat, especially in the most advanced countries, in manning maritime vessels key to trade and commerce, and in running critical infrastructure of many countries. I commend Filipino frontliners abroad for doing what they are best known for: selfless service and gentle nurture, so desperately needed in these terrible times. Our healthcare workers are our best and most credible ambassadors of goodwill, beside whom even diplomats pale. They don't just avow saving lives, they do it. The Filipinos' dominant global helping presence single-handedly vindicated our push for receiving countries to adopt the Global Compact for safe, orderly, and regular migration. I was there in the United Nations when some countries expressed reservations over the Global Compact. Many of these countries now see the Filipino as essential to their recovery. They cannot heal without you. The global Filipino has redefined to a higher level what it means to be an essential worker. I cannot convey enough of my deep respect for you. Our esteem will always go hand in hand with our commitment to extend fast, responsive, and quality service through our embassies, missions, and consulates abroad. Our repatriation efforts in this pandemic, which started with teams going to Wuhan, continue to this day. No matter where you are, if you are in grave risk, you can count on the DFA to leave no one behind. That is our blood compact with overseas Filipinos. If we have to suture our cell phones to our ears and our fingers to the keyboard. The DFA, together with the Department of Tourism and the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, has been rolling out virtual fetes through the Fiesta Filipina series. We are also holding an online Independence Day concert entitled Lessons for a Changed World, a virtual room with a view on the way of life of our indigenous peoples. In addition, each foreign post is mounting its own virtual celebrations. As we heal together, let us celebrate our nationhood together. And if we cannot do it physically, DFA will bring all this to you in your homes. I cannot say for certain that normalcy will be completely restored, but I believe that down the dark tunnel, the global situation will improve, and the Filipino diaspora is part of the light at the end of it. Pandemic or not, this is the best time to be Filipino. Mabuhay!
Taos-pusong pagbati sa lahat ng manggagawang Pilipino sa loob man o sa labas ng bansa. Nawa kayong lahat ay nasa mabuting kalagayan sa araw na ito ng pagdiriwang ng ika-123 anibersaryo ng kalayaan ng ating bayan. Sa araw na ito ay gugunitain natin ang ating kasaysayan upang muli masariwa ang kagitingan ng lahing Pilipino. Sa pamamagitan nito ay pinanunumbalik natin ang lakas ng pagkakaisa at determinasyon magtagumpay sa anumang hamon sa ating buhay. Ang araw na ito ay hindi lamang tungkol sa pagiging malaya ng ating bansa. Higit sa lahat, ito ay tungkol sa ating mga tungkulin at pananagutan sa ating pamilya, sa ating trabaho, sa kapwa at sa ating bansa. Hayaan natin ang mga aral ng kasaysayan, 10 ng mga pagsubok na dinaranas nating dala ng COVID-19 na magsilbing inspirasyon upang higit tayong maging masipag, porsigido at magaling sa paggawa. Sa pagkikisa ninyo sa pamahalaan na labanan ang pagkalat ng COVID-19, umaasa akong manunumbalik ang sigla ng negosyo at dadami ang makakabalik sa trabaho. Nasa pwersa ng manggagawang Pilipino ang malaking bahagi ng pag-asang malampasan ang ating bansa, ang pandaigdigang krisis pangkalusugan. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat sa patuloy na pagpupunyagi at paglilingkod ng buong husay para sa inyong pamilya, sa kapwa at sa ating bansa. Kayo ang tunay na sumasalamin sa katatagan, pagsusumikap, husay at dedikasyon, mga katangian ng ating lahi na mas naging maliwanag sa panahon ng krisis. Tinitiyak ko na ipagpatuloy natin ang pagsulong ng mga programa at hagbanging may kinalaman sa pagtataguyod ng proteksyon at kagalingan ng lahat ng manggagawang Pilipino. Patnubayan nawa tayong lahat ng poong may kapal. Mabuhay ang manggagawang Pilipino. Mabuhay ang malayang Pilipino.
Philippine ambassadors in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Riyadh in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Kuwait and Qatar, consulate generals in Jeddah in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and Hong Kong, Filipino social welfare attachés, Philippine Foreign Services Post staff from the Department of Foreign Affairs, labor attachés, and welfare officers from Overseas Workers Welfare Administration on the Philippine Overseas Labor Office, representatives from Pag-ibig and Social Security System, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Good day to everyone. The Department of Social Welfare and Development joins Filipinos around the world in celebrating the 123rd anniversary of the Declaration of the Philippine Independence. For this year, the theme, Kalayaan 2021, Diwa ng Kalayaan sa Pagkakaisa at Pagkahilom ng Bayan, or Kalayaan 2021, Spirit of Freedom in Unity and National Healing, serves as a reminder to us to stand together in a pursuit to surpass the trials brought by the World Health Crisis. This celebration also encourages us to reflect on our history and the bravery of our ancestors as they fought for the Philippine sovereignty. Today, we have a new generation of modern-day heroes who continue the legacy of our predecessors, our overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs. We pay tribute to them for their courage and sacrifices in order to give their families a good life and to contribute towards the economic recovery of our country during these trying times. Despite the challenges that they face, OFWs have made our country proud as they excel in their chosen professions abroad because of the skills, character, and the values that they acquired from home. Hence, it is necessary that we in the government must continue to support and deliver programs and services that protect and promote their rights. As the lead government agency handling social protection, DSWD, through its Office of the Social Welfare Attaché, will continue to guarantee the provision of effective and efficient services, emergency assistance, and psychosocial counseling for our overseas kababayans. Moreover, I would like to express our gratitude to all the members of our Philippine consulate offices for their compassionate service to Filipino abroad. I enjoin everyone to continue to stay united and committed in our goal to provide sufficient protection and assistance to Filipino migrant workers, especially those who are vulnerable, to any forms of abuse or stress. Challenges will remain, but I am certain that through our combined capacities and aspirations, we will be able to overcome any type of adversity that comes our way. May we continue to extend prompt and genuine service to all our kababayans around the globe. Maraming salamat. Happy Philippine Independence Day. Mabuhay ang lahing Pilipino.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. It is my pleasure to greet everyone as we commemorate the 123rd anniversary of the Declaration of Philippine Independence. At the outset, I would like to express my gratitude to our officers and staff gathered in the embassy today. Thank you for the responsibilities, burdens, and sacrifices you bear alongside us. I would also like to congratulate our team to our achievements over the years and for making our shared vision of a more systematic, proactive, and dedicated embassy a reality. You are a part of all we have accomplished, from the relentless dedication to the strength and compassion in serving our fellow kababayan in the kingdom. I can say that you are among the most exceptional people I have ever worked with. The past year has been without a doubt challenging, with many of us feeling beleaguered, fatigued, and beset by huge difficulties brought about by the pandemic. Nevertheless, we remain true to our mission and ideals as a community here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. 123 years ago, our ancestors rose against colonial rule to establish the first republic in Asia, where freedom and equality could hold sway. By their courage, patriotism, and collective actions, we now enjoy the blessings of democracy and national sovereignty. As we celebrate our Independence Day, we draw upon what we hold in common, the value of pagkakaisa, working together to reaffirm the dreams and aspirations of our nation. We know that the global pandemic has neither dampened our spirit nor diminished our enthusiasm. No matter how big it is, no crisis can prevent us from remaining connected as Filipinos. I am sure everyone feels the same. Independence Day celebration is also a day to ponder on our contributions to community and nation building. It is time to reflect on the meaning and significance of our Independence Day as a people. This year's Independence Day theme mentions the words pagkakaisa at paghihilom. Both words are full of meaning. Together, they remind us that the path towards independence and the work towards the healing of our community and nation are a shared mandate, a shared responsibility by all of us. As government workers, we have the ability to demonstrate through our upright conduct of the duties of our office in the well-thought-out programs that we implement for our kababayans' benefit, in the transparent and prudent management of government resources, and in improving our skills and capacities to perform our duties as public servants better. While we have a free nation to chart our destiny, let us be reminded that our nation's march from independence 123 years ago is an unending journey and a never a finished task. We only have one life to live, and whatever good we can do, we must do it at once. We must manifest the goodness that is in each of us. We must make choices for the benefit of the common good, especially for our fellow Filipinos here in the kingdom and beyond. Have a meaningful and enjoyable celebration of our Independence Day. Maligayang araw ng kalayaan at mabuhay ang Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po.